Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. I'm not sure what the lighting's going to be like, but I had a bit of an idea, a brilliant idea. Absolutely. Okay, I'll wait to see if any of you want to join. Do we get a notification that goes out? I don't know whether this is a good time of day for you guys, but it's the time of day I'm doing it. I've cleared it with the guys. I was drawn to come on and actually maybe teach you guys some tarot. Okay. I may go and make myself a cup of coffee. What you guys need are not tarot cards, playing cards. A normal deck of playing cards. If you've got some playing cards, go and get them. Listen, lots of people are playing cards like solitaire on their own, okay? Go and get yourself a pack of cards and I'm going to show you how to read your own tarot cards with these. So you can kind of do it. You can just sit there playing with cards. No one will know what you're doing. And you can like read your own story, your own energy. Go and get some tarot cards. Okay. Right. I'm going to go and maybe make a drink and I'll tell you what we're going to do. Okay. Have a look at the tarot cards. You can read tarot cards. These are now your tarot cards. Okay. Most people have got a set of playing cards. Now there's one card that's missing. These are old. This is an old deck of cards. All the energy that's gone through these cards, the stories, the life stories. Anyway, there's a card missing and it's the 5 of clubs. Now, clubs are your wands. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to have our cards. I'm going to go and put the kettle on because there's no way in this world that I'm going to be able to survive just on a quarter of a cup of coffee. Hi, Jasper. Come and say hello then. Maybe I won't get up. Are you going to sit on that chair? You coming over? Okay, I won't get up. It's fine. We can finish this one. We can have a little break if you like. Okay, so let's talk about playing cards first. So we have 4 suits. Let me tell you what they represent first. Okay, so we have your love hearts, your hearts. That is cups. Okay, to do with love. Love hearts is the easiest one to know what it means. It means cups. Then you have diamonds. Now, this is the one that I sometimes could get confused with, diamonds with clubs, because clubs straight away shouts to me the pentacles, but diamonds is the pentacles. It's about your money. So diamonds are pentacles. Then your actual clubs. How I remember it, it looks like a big club that you could like club someone on the head with. And then you have your spades, which take me to swords. So there's your suits. Diamonds is your money. Pentacles. Okay. Hearts, cups. Clubs is wands. And remember your spades, they're like swords. Okay. Now, obviously, we have ace to 10. So there's no major arcana in here. It's just the minor arcana and some of the character cards. I take out the pages. So the ace is the ace. Okay. All the way up to the 10 of the suit. And then your jack is going to be the knight of that suit. And then you've got your queen and your king. Got it? Got it. Okay. That's all right, Jimmers. But just good energy, please. And no desperateness. It's not needed. It's too desperate. It's like you're begging. You're pleading. That will get you nowhere. So you change your own energy. Okay. And just be on best behaviour, please. Especially whilst I'm doing this. Otherwise, I should just I'll just block you. Okay. Hi, Tivos. You're doing it again, so it's totally up to you. I can just block you right now if you like. Is that alien? Does that say? I'm going to call you Signature. Hi. Hi, how are you doing? Okay, so you got some playing cards yet? You're going to play your cards right. It's all good, T-Rose. It's absolutely fine. Sweetie. Okay, now what I've actually got here are my cards. Now, what's missing is the minor arcana. So the major arcana, do apologise. So most of the minor arcana is in here. apart from the characters of the pages. Okay, they're messengers. So we've kept the offers in here from the knights. What's missing is the 22 major arcana. So in your mind, or you can write them down. I don't know. You can always go guess a number. What number comes to mind? Let's say 6. Well, that's the lovers, because you're going to be able to research this. So you've got your playing cards, and then you've got like 0 to 21 in your mind, or write them down on a piece of paper, whatever. Okay, I'm trying to make this easy for you to do this at home. I've got my character cards. Let me get them out of here. 21, 17, 8, 9, 15. Just, darling. Yeah, I know. Are you agitated? Don't let them get to you. Okay. No, don't let them get to you. Do you seriously have to sit there? Basically, there's no excuse. You can read your own energy. You have everything that you need. Maybe not 0 to 21, but you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying? I was going to record this actually and not go live, and I thought, no, I'm going to go live. Okay. I might have to move this pussycat though. I want to make sure these just scooted on the floor and some went underneath the sideboard. So that's what I'm trying to do, is make sure we've got 22 cards here. You do need to get down. $22. Right, okay. Cool. Not hi, pretty boy. Look at him. Just, I've got Tia sleeping this side here. Oh, she's just curled up. She looks like a little squirrel, all ready for hibernation. And then I've got you sitting right there. Are you going to come onto my lap, please? Hi, Donny Ding, Donny Ding. Dee Dee. Hi, like your cat? He's good. You're used to the camera now, aren't you, boy? Right. Would you like to go and find somewhere else to sit, please? I'm just seeing if I've missed anything. Not much. Right, Jasp. Come. You're going to have to come over. I don't want to have to push you off my table. So this is how we do it. I need the mobile phone because I'm going to go to, I'm going to Google it, or Wikipedia. That's where it found it last time. Like, okay, I'm already on Wikipedia, and I Googled the 2 of coins. And that's what took me to, well, you guys can do this as well. So if you've got yourself some cards, if you've got tarot cards, use those. Okay. Right, so give your cards a shuffle. Give them a little shuffle. Because we're gonna let our conscience be our guide. Let's find a story. Right. First of all, I actually feel that you want to maybe tap into the major arcana. So this 0 to 21 business. You're going to have to come down, pretty boy. Pretty boy. That's my laptop cover, but you can, yeah. You like the smell of that? The laptop's not in there, dude. You look very unsteady. You're like wobbling now. Okay. Let's have a look first. So if you don't, choose a number between 0 and 21. Just do it. Let's see if you can read my mind, or if I can read your mind, of course. Number 6 just is shouting out to me. But choose yourself a number, or if you've got some little bits of paper or whatever, or however you're doing this. 0 to 21. Just pick a bloody number. I'm going to use the cards because I have them. What was that card that wanted to? Right, so let's have a look at let's say that this is the universal energy, the underlying energy of what divine. The question I'm going to say is, what do I need to know today? And I suggest you do the same. So what do you need to know today? So this is the universal energy. You don't have much control over this. This is what's happening. This is what's occurring. And it's this card I'm going to take. Okay, so we've got Destiny. We've got card number 10. Now, mine say different things in it. So you could always type in what is card number 10 in the major arcana. Easy as that, and it will come up with Destiny. I've got a change of direction. Okay, so let's go to Wikipedia and put in meaning of Wheel of Fortune. You are going to do this, aren't you, for me? Search. Wheel of Fortune tarot card. That will do. So it's actually taken me to what it would look like in a tarot deck. Wheel of Fortune. Let's read what it means. I have to go to interpretation. It says here, it's used in game playing as well as in divination. Look, pretend you're playing a card game, yeah? Cool. It means destiny, fortune, success, elevation, luck, felicity. Okay, so what do I need to know today? I need to know about my destiny, my fortune, my success, my elevation, my luck, my felicity. The Wheel of Fortune card, like other cards of the major arcana, varies widely in depiction between tarot decks. Yeah, mine says a change of direction. Okay. The card has been modelled ever since the tarot's inception in the 15th century after the medieval concept of Rota Fortuna, the wheel of goddess Fortuna. So it might be worthwhile, whatever comes up for you guys, research it. Images generally show a 6 or 8-spoked wheel, often attended or quested by an individual, sometimes human, sometimes a sphinx, like half-human, attired in an Egyptian-style headdress. Okay, am I carrying on reading this? In some decks, such as the A.G. Muller, the wheel is also attended by an individual wearing a blindfold, and often there are people sitting or riding on the wheel whilst others are shown falling from it. I was hoping to actually have... Okay, I'm going to the interpretation, guys. That just felt a little bit long-winded. Obviously, you can delve a bit deeper. You're a winner? Awesome. Love it. That's positive, isn't it? A common aspect to most interpretations of this card within a reading is to introduce an element of change in the quadrant's life. So apparently change, I asked for myself, it's going to be introduced into my life. Such change being in station, position, or fortune, such as the rich becoming poor or the poor becoming rich. Okay. How exciting. Right. So there you go. That's the underlying energy. Now I'm going to pull just 3 cards. You guys do the same and you'll have to put together your own little story, but I just thought well, we'll do it for me. It can be taken as a collective if that makes you feel good. So let me pull 3 cards and I shall read what the story is, and you two can do the same for your energy. Okay, let's have 3 cards. You don't think too much about the cards either. You normally I feel that one feels like, okay, I'm going to take that one. It feels heavier in the hand. If one flips out, take that one. Do not think into it. And yeah, don't worry about it. Just go with the flow. There's my first card. There's a little bit of a splodge mark there. Splodge. 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 We should get another card. Oh, the suspense. See, this one just didn't want to go back in, so we'll take that one. One more. Oh, I've got chills. I got chills. They're multiplying. And I'm losing control. 'Cause the power you're supplying, it's electrifying. Let's have a look at this story. Okay, we have the King of clubs. Who's he? He's the King of Wands. So that's a passionate king. Should we read about the King of Wands? Let's do it. Wants to club me on the head like that. I told you it looks like, that's how I remember it. It's a club. You want to join my club? If you like a lot of chocolate on your biscuit, join our club. King of Wands. Meaning. King of Wands, here he is. Let's just see if I can go to key meanings, it says here. Key meanings. Okay. The key meanings of the King of Wands. There's an authority figure, financial gain. That's good, changing direction. It says that, well, the poor become rich. Not that I consider myself to be poor, but there's a lot of richness out there, isn't there, to be explored. Authority figure, financial gain, honest and trustworthy, mediation and professional. A change in direction. Okay, references, nope. Doesn't give us much with him. The King of Wands or Batons, it just speaks about, okay, well, this is to do with the Italians. That's what it's come up with. The King of Wands or Batons is a card used in Latin suited playing cards, which include Italian, Spanish, and tarot decks. It is part of what tarot card readers call the minor arcana. Tarot decks are used throughout much of Europe to play tarot card games. In English-speaking countries, I try my best. Still working on my English, where the games are largely unknown. This is true. Tarot cards came to be utilised primarily for divination purposes. So that puts me in prime position, really, because in the UK, guys, we're not into this as much as what you are overseas. We don't have our metaphysical stores that you go to or your shaman. You don't say, I'm off to see my medicine man. They'll look at you and go, what the fuck are you talking about? Off to see the GP, doctor. Seriously. I love it. Anyway, so that makes sense. In English-speaking countries where the games are largely unknown, tarot cards came to be utilised primarily for divination purposes. So we might be playing a game, but we're not really fucking around, are we? No, we're reading your own energy, or really what you're needing to know. Right then, that's it. Next card, 9 of Swords. Let's go to the 9 of Swords. Got a spade here. 9 of Swords. That's the one putting into Wikipedia. It's coming up with it. Oh, no, didn't like that one. Search. The Legend of Zelda. Okay. Why you not find that? I'm going to put in the Rider-Waite. Let's spell it properly. Let's search that. It found it. Okay, it found it. I think it did. What's that noise out there? Feels like something's being dragged along the ground. That'd be the Divine Masculine. I'm so sorry. Minor Arcana. Let's see if it gives it. Oh, it does. It gives us all of them. Hey, I've just found where they all are. If you just type in Rider-Waite Tarot deck, it brings you up all of them. Look. No, I don't know if you can. Bloody hell. It's bloody in hell. Right, 9 of Swords. I don't know how far I'm going to have. Pentacles. Cups. Swords. Oh, that was easier. 9 of Swords. Ah, there's a man in bed having a nightmare. There we go. You see him? 9 of Swords. It's covering up his eyes. That Destiny card said some of them have got blindfold on, and people are like hanging on to the wheel and others are being flung off. What's wrong with this man? Okay, let's have a look. Oh, this is the actual 1909 deck. Apparently it's no longer under copyright. Wow. Let's have a look. I want to know. The Nine of Swords is a minor arcana tarot card, also known as the Lord of Cruelty. That's not good. That needs to be changed, doesn't it? Okay. You're either cruel or you're kind. You're not cruel to be kind. Maybe the divine masculine in this case needed to be cruel to be kind. Okay. In many countries around Europe, it is used as a game card. Oh, it's used as a game card. This card has the numerical value of 9. Okay. Interesting. In many countries, tarot cards are believed to tell the future or have a divination usage. In these countries, it is a very negative sign to have this card be turned. It is believed that it is being turned, can be instigated by others. Well, that's turning around apparently for me. So it's like this King of Clubs here, this King of Wands, is going to instigate a turnaround. Okay, it is believed that being turned can be instigated by others, as it might be coming up to show that one has been cruel to someone nearby. Oh, interesting. My cards are interesting, aren't they? What's next? Come on then, let's have it. 6 of Swords. Someone's moving on. How do I go back to this? Let's find it. Like in the library. My goodness, how far do I have to go back? 6 of Swords. The moving on card. Details. Details. Where did I go to it before? Here. Oh no, oh did I? Yes, that's fine. It's just telling us it's a minor arcana. We know about this. We'll have to go to symbolism. It's not really telling us much about this one. The card is sometimes seen as depicting the Slough of Despond from the Pilgrim's Progress. Upright, it can mean gradual change, movement, or travel away from difficulty or imminent danger. The solution of current problems, long journeys, and passage from pain or obstacles which are overcome. It may also be a suggestion of interpenetrating worlds and changing channels from one set of perceptions to another. This is good. This is a good reading. Take it as a collective. Listen, tap into this energy. The wheel's about to turn. There's a change of direction. There's no more cruelness here. That's awesome. Anyway, let me just deal with that. What joy. I'm glad to see you all again. Hi, Moon Cookie. I wish I could actually see you, darling. You're so beautiful. You are a beautiful being, Moon Cookie. Yeah. How's everything been going? We haven't had much trouble, have we? Okay. Is the Wi-Fi staying on, T-Rose? That's awesome. Money, flow like honey. I am a wife. I'm open up and worthy of the abundance. I think that's meant to say. Beautiful. Anything or one in opposition to our highest good has no power, so it is. Mooncook is in this element of joy. I can feel it. Let the truth be told. Oh, that's so funny. I wonder, does that hashtag go anywhere, T-Rose? If you put that in, it's going to come up, link so many to my videos. So many. I've turned cold. I turned cold. Moon Cookie. I tried to stay. I'm up spirits. My mum texted DM and wished him Happy New Year. She said she loved him and he said he loved us. How beautiful. How can he not love you? However, he and I have not spoken since after Thanksgiving. There's a change in direction on the table, Moon Cookie. Stay in those high spirits. Okay. So that was quite interesting, wasn't it? I thought it was. So that's how you can do it. Tell yourself your own little story. And you can really ask whatever you want to know. I want to carry on with that, what so-and-so thinks of you. Should we use these cards? I don't know. I could just channel from the cards because I know the card meanings. Do you guys want to know what so-and-so thinks of you? Who have we got to cover? Oh, like sisters and brothers and friends, work colleagues, maybe, people in your community. Gone quiet now, Moon Cookie. It's like it just kind of, I don't know, that kind of hit my heart. It was like, what can you do? You can't force them to talk, can you? Let's actually just pull a message with, because maybe you're not in the mood for what so-and-so thinks of you. Let's just pull a message with my cards. What do you guys want me to look into? I'm going to go and put the kettle on. I'll give you a chance to have a think. What would you like to ask? I can bring in my cards. Would you like to ask any questions for the collective? Right, you have a think about it, because I've got some time to, I don't even know what the time is. I've taken that clock down, haven't I? It's 1553. I've got a bit of time. Right, okay, I'll leave you to have a think about it. I'm going to go and make myself a coffee. I feel like I need a blanket. I'm like quite cold. Okay, don't go silent on me. Come on, come up with, what do you want me to ask? Hi, New York versus LA. Marriage. You want to know about marriage? What about it? All right, just have a think. Don't worry, there is no stupid question. The only stupid thing is not asking it. So I'll soon tell you. I know what the cards will tell you. As in whether or not if you're asking something that's desperate, okay, don't worry, we'll get there. Let me get a coffee and I'll be back. Ooh, ooh, baby love, baby love, I need you. Oh, how I need you. You're still really quiet. And you're all still on there waiting for me. You dumb nuts. 10 of Wands. Just put some hand cream on because it's cold. You've got a pair of socks on your back as she's cleaning her feet. You've got a pair of rolled up socks. Oh, I thought there was something. Is that? Oh, they're polka dots on. I thought there was a bit of a. I got some spotty socks. Yeah. Do you know who Spotty's best friend was? Super Ted. Right. Oh, you can see the little girl. Okay, I'm. Hi, Bond. Sips me mocha. Good morning from Canada. Good morning, Canada. I'm just going to go and grab my coffee. I just need to put some water in it and some milk. And we're all good. And I'm going to come back. And I don't know whether we'll be talking about marriage. I'm not sure what the cards are going to come up with. But there is actually a good little setup in here. What? It's nippy. Let me go and see if the heating's on. I might just need to pop the heating on. This might be interesting. It's a 4-card spread. So I pull 4 of these cards, and the card interpretations are, the first card is about the past influences of the situation. Second card is the now, how the situation is affecting you now. Third is your future, possibilities for the future, about 6 months. That sounds quite good. And then the outcome, number 4, indicates the overall message, lesson, a culmination of everything examined. Well, I've kind of showed you how you can examine tarot cards using a mobile phone, Google, and a pack of playing cards. And the number 0 to 21. Okay, number 7's coming out. I think that's a Chariot. Right, I'm going to get up, get my coffee, and I'll be back. The heating's on. It's bloody freezing. Ooh. I'm like chilled to my bone. Okay. Oh. It's cold out there. Right, let me have a look. So I'm going to pull this spread. Seeing as you guys are not really in a chatting mood when it comes to really what you're needing to know or wanting to know. So I'll ask for the collective. Okay, past influences of the situation. Well, what situation are we talking about? Let's pull a Channel of Love card first. Seeing as they have our people and our universal energies in here. Little Miss Needy. Past influences of the situation. Too needy, Divine Feminine. It's like you needed it. Okay, you just had to have it. Neediness. I feel like a lot of us have dealt with our neediness issues. When I need love, I hold out my hand and I touch love. Okay, cards just blown on the floor. Romance, Cupid, arrow strikes. You needed it. Romance, love, sex. Cupid got hold of you. Okay, little Miss Needy. Queen of Cups. Cupid, arrow strikes. That's what happened. Past influences of the situation. It's cloudy and 3 Here days are getting lighter earlier. Yeah, it's 4 o'clock. Yeah, it is lighter actually. It was the sun was setting quite early, only a couple of weeks ago. Well, it's nice to see. It's quite pinky clouds out there. Romance, Cupid arrow strikes. That's what happened. Do we want to say any more about this? Oh, I've got tarot cards. Let's delve a bit deeper. That's nice and warm. That will warm your cockles up. Jasper, he's just licking over there, his foot. Is someone biting their nails? Stop it. It's a sign of nervousness. Okay, Little Miss Needy, romance, Cupid arrow strikes, and then we've got the star energy. That's being love struck. And, oh, you both were love struck. Okay. Cupid arrow stroked. You could both feel the love. And it's like when I need love, I hold out my hand and I touch love. So there was this neediness. I get this, okay, or I've kind of got over this. I like to think I have. Is that whenever I felt like I wanted love, or I don't know, love, I would reach out to my divine masculine, thinking that he was the only one that could really fulfill that need of mine. So it felt like when you needed to feel love, I feel like you both would reach out to each other. Okay, because we've got the star and then we've got the sun energy. And I actually feel like you become quite open with each other. So I feel like you both really needed each other. Shall we get another card, because it's just pointing out the Queen of Cups? So that's called Divine Feminines. I'm sure that you're called to take full responsibility for your neediness over this situation when Cupid struck you with their arrow and you were love struck. And it feels like you're the grown-up one to be able to admit that it affected your life. It had a ripple effect. You just need to take responsibility for, I'm still getting another card though, for your own actions. Feminine compassion. Yeah, have compassion for yourself, Divine Feminine. Right, so that's what happened. Past influences of the situation. Bliss, the lovers. It felt like bliss. It felt like home. It felt like where you needed to go to be consoled. It was like when you're out of balance, because it's the 1111 card. When you're out of balance, you just want to go to the person that you immediately find balance with. And that's your divine counterpart. But you needed to find that within yourself. Okay, so let's have a look at now. How the situation is affecting you now. Well, let's have a look. Beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are possibly, it doesn't say that. I'm smiling because that's just like, beware of what you are projecting. You're both projecting the same thing. For the qualities you admire in one another are the qualities you both possess. So it's like you were looking outside of yourself for that comfort, for that compassion, for that neediness. And really all that was missing was you. You needed yourself. Show yourself compassion, love. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So there's no one to blame apart from yourself, okay? And maybe Cupid and his arrow. So beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So that's the now situation, how the situation is affecting you now. I feel like because we've got the bliss here that you've actually found harmony within, and you are aware. It says beware of what you are projecting. I believe that you are aware of your own projections. Okay. The now energy, Mr. Entrepreneur. So we have the divine masculine here. he is also feeling. You have to remember, beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another, the qualities you both possess. So, Mr. Entrepreneur, if you admire this about your divine masculine, like he's get up and go, and that's kind of like what he done. He got up and went to get up and go. Why? Because you need to find this within yourself, your own passion. Are you an entrepreneur? Okay, because you hold the same traits, the qualities. So the qualities that you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. So you're inspiring each other to step into your purpose. Coming in with today's card, passion for purpose. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. It's really interesting. Hi, Sherry. You just stopped for lunch? Saved by the bell. Oh, Russell said something about that, Sherry, about the bell. In Poland, was it? His prediction? Anyway, right. So the now energy, how the situation is affecting you now, Mr. Entrepreneur, as you're striving to thrive, so is your divine masculine. Okay. So that negativity, you need to kind of scrap that, because you're going to be reflecting that onto your counterpart. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So if you're feeling that your divine masculine doesn't have any get up and go, check out yourself. What's your get up and go like? Okay. Tarot cards. The now energy. Tell us some more. Queen of Cups. Little Miss Needy. Current energy. I feel like you're more. I'm not allowed to say that, am I? No. I'm not allowed to say you're more mature than the divine masculine. Oh, okay. If you're mature, your divine masculine is quite mature as well, then, because you have the same qualities. I feel like you're just better at expression, divine feminine. Okay. I feel a bit of getting a bit tongue-tied here with the masculines. They're not as confident as you, but they are. They are. So if the divine masculine admires your confidence, they need to have a look. They have also that same confidence within them. So this should be encouragement for them to be able to. If the divine masculine is struggling with projecting his words, he must also understand that it may come across that the divine feminine is quite fluent in expressing her emotions, but I believe that she feels the same way. Okay. I've just gone and crossed my legs like hers underneath the table here. Quite comical. So it's like you're mirroring each other. Kids are all doing well with their work today. Hope the DMs follow their lead. They are. DMs are definitely studying. They're wanting to know more. Any more for the now energy? It's getting a bit tired. It's like, oh, it's such a long journey. It's all right. You're getting to the groove. The High Priestess, so tapping into your intuition. Following your guidance. Also, you do have the guidance of the divine feminine at your disposal. Divine masculine. You're thinking the same thoughts. Lots is coming through. You're thinking the same thoughts. Blowjob come through. And then bubblegum jam. What's bubblegum jam? Sorry, I'm looking at the BJ. Don't ask. You're best not to. Don't ask. Okay. So you're tapping in, you're sharing similar thoughts. Yeah, look. Okay. King of Wands. He's not the King of Wands, is he? No. King of Wands come out in my reading. King of Swords. You're sharing the same thoughts. But it's like he's scared and he's thinking that you're not divine feminine. You're just so much more grown up and open, and that's not the case. Okay, that's not the case at all. Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you're just trying to keep everything together. So whatever projection, I don't know, it feels like it's not accurate, whatever the divine masculine is seeing. Like, I don't know. Let's have a look at what's going to happen in the future. Possibilities for the future about 6 months' time. Let's have a look. Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. That's a good outcome, isn't it? Look. Possibilities for the future about 6 months. Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. So there's a few pieces that are missing. Looks like you'll be quite whole. You'll be whole again. What does that mean? In 6 months, you will be whole again, embraced as one. That's something to look forward to, isn't it? Okay. You're not going to feel missing at all. You're going to feel complete. What was that noise? Okay. Let's look at the Channel of Love cards. Got the cat scratching hands in the corner. Can't skip the corners, can you? Cut corners. This is nice. Mrs. Encouragement. So I feel divine feminine. Like I said, it's like, oh, it's Jasper. What on earth is he doing? I'd expect it from Lily. She's a little adventurer. I mean, seriously, that one would climb up on anything. And so would Tia, but not Jasper. He was like climbing over little obstacles over in the corner there, over the furniture, scratching. He's got his leg up in the air, cocking his leg up. It's not even a dog. You're acting like a dog sniffing around. Okay, Mrs. Encouragement, and we've got the Queen of Pentacles. And I feel like divine feminine, divine masculine, he does need your encouragement. It helps him to be courageous. So, Little Miss Needy, you started off with, and we have Mrs. Encouragement. Look what that's turned into. And tarot cards. This is the future. Possibilities. That's the marriage card. I just twigged. That's the wife card. 6 months. Oh, a card's just spun over. Okay, a card's just spun over. I felt like a car was spinning over. Like, not in a bad way. Wheel spinning. Right, not like a car wreck or anything. I feel that that's what the divine masculine will be leaving. It's not even a car wreck. It's like a fucking train wreck. Okay, the Hermit. He's just needing to lift his eyes to be able to look at it. A lot of talk at the moment about how bright the divine feminine is shining. A bit too bright for the divine masculine, but his eyes are adjusting. Okay, Mrs. Encouragement. So you are leading the way, divine feminine, and there you are in the world. 6 months' time, he's going to be able to look at you, embrace you, and you got the world here. Mrs. Encouragement. He's going to claim you. You will be claimed. You will be named and claimed. Okay, let's have a look at the outcome then. Indicates the overall message, lesson, a culmination of everything examined. So indicates the overall message. Let's have the overall message from this little session then. Or maybe just the lessons that we've learned. Indicates the overall message, lesson, A culmination of everything examined. Got 2 cards. Okay. It's important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. That's exactly what you're doing, Divine Feminine. And then you can drop all this neediness, needing to have this, that, and the other. It's like, no, you just need to know who you are, what you stand for, and you take care of you. All that love that you feel that you're craving, you put all that, or all that love that you're wanting to give to your Divine Masculine, put that all on you, all of it. So it's important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone, because I feel like within 6 months, you guys are going to be embraced. I won't say stuck like glue, because that feels like it's got a neediness energy, but you're both going to want to start something brand new. Okay. So instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. This might be like the last time that you actually, get to really enjoy this solitude. Time alone. It's nice, isn't it? Hermit. So that's the same for the Divine Masculine. Spending some time alone right now. Okay. Trust. It says about what lesson? The overall message, lesson. A culmination of everything examined, and that's trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. Look at this, embraced. Oh, he's just staring out the window. What are you looking at, boy? Let's have a little look round that side. Outcome indicates the overall message, lesson, a culmination of everything examined. Secret agent. It's all a bit undercover at the moment. I think it's meant to be. Okay. It comes when you least expect it and when you least need it. Hidden secrets. So there are lots of pieces that are missing, but it looks like in about 6 months' time, it's very possible that these will be, the gaps will be filled in, because you've got Mr. Know-It-All, King of Swords again. Okay. Make a wish. And that's all you can keep doing, guys, is making your wishes. Okay. Tarot. They're going to learn today. Did we have some bananas today? Fucking yeah. Seriously. They go away, change their name. I know exactly who it is. It's like the energy. I could pick it up a mile off. I can't be bothered to keep fucking around with it. It's like, come back a bit different. You can sense the energy. It's like, oh, seriously. It's like, yeah, obviously not listening to a word that's being said. It just, I don't know, wanting attention. Needy. So gonna have to go through a lot. We know what that's like, but I've never behaved like that. Sorry. I've never been desperate and needy, or shown it to like the frigging world. That's not even attractive, is it? Like, who would want to be with someone like that? That's not even attractive, and it's not welcome here. And it's like, oh, geez, we can't keep. Just, it's the wrong space, isn't it? We've just elevated so much. I don't think so. It's like, and there's none of this kind of being, oh, I was called to be kind, weren't I? No, I was just like, piss off. Because they're just trying to antagonize me. And I damn well know it. And it's like, I'm not interested. I don't know how many times you could say to someone, I'm not interested. No. He's at the door. And that's the thing, they're pissed off if my Divine Masculine was next to me. So I just get the message. I just go and find someone else to like, I don't know. That's it, Jess. That's what we tell them, isn't it now? I also get the wrong signals. It's like, no, if my channel doesn't work or they're not resonating with it or it's not helping, which obviously it's not, it's like they're not, you might need to go somewhere else to, but don't come on here with uninvited and like dumping all that shit on us. It's like, yeah. The only kind of stuff we have dumped on us is what the cards come out with. Or book of reading. It's like, if you want serious help, then seek serious guidance. So I just don't have any time for time wasters anymore. My time's precious. I've got a masculine I'm dealing with at work, being a ass, staying professional. Yeah. Not letting those bananas trigger us. No, just gone with it. It's just, I just deal with this now. So I instead of just putting him on a timeout on this one, I think I've kind of hid him from the channel. I don't know if he can still watch. I don't really care. He'd just go away and set up another name and come back with exactly the same energy. It's just not attractive. And I don't have to deal with it, and I will not deal with that anymore. It's tits and teeth, tits and teeth. That's shown my strength though, because before I'd feel very uncomfortable having to deal with that, and it's no, it's our light. They can't stay away, can they? So, but they're not going to bring us down. So people like that, I just wish they'd stay quiet and just listen. If you're going to speak, at least because we just kind of, we're patient and we are divine feminines, but seriously, how some of these guys behave, it's pretty pathetic. It's like, it's not, that's nowhere near divine masculine status. Nowhere near. We're looking for encouragement. I don't know about you, but if anyone's in my life, I'm really looking for you to be able to encourage me. Not yeah. And definitely not come with this beggar energy. And if you feel like that, then you might as well beg the divine for some money and book yourself in a Skype call. If you really want the help. If you really want me to help you, then at least have the decency to let me see your face and help you. Hiding behind the bloody chat. Anyway, we do have to set boundaries and discern who gets access to our energy. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, we're going to protect our tribe, aren't we? It's special. I've got some cards on the table, but I really need a wee-wee. Why have you given all these cards? They flew onto the floor. That's what happened. Celebrate good times. Come on. Let's celebrate. Okay. I'm talking about celebration because we've got the Three of Cups here. I've got a Nine of Wands, which, let's just say what we see. We see a masculine here who's wounded. He's got a bit of a bandage around his head, although I just feel like that's part of the look, to be honest with you. It's not as bad as what the Five of Pentacles is, where he's got a sling and he's on crutches. I mean, this masculine's healed. He just needs to take that bandage off his head. It's like he's running around like fucking Rambo. Seriously. Take the bandage off. Okay. So, it's about being spiritually strong. Wheel of Fortune in reverse, because if you don't take off that bandage, nothing's ever going to turn. All the time you're in this victim mentality. It's like, stop being a monster. What's that coming over the hill? Is it a monster? And then we have Six of Swords in reverse. This is just about you refusing to move on. And, well, guess what happens? It's all a bit too much. Nightmare. Got to do something. And then the next thing is an offer's made to the feminine. Let's celebrate. Was that all for the outcome? Indicates the overall message, lesson, a culmination of everything examined. It's too much for the divine masculine. Okay, let's get a magical unicorn. I'm going to have to get out of here soon. I've been on for 1 hour and 30 seconds. This is quite quick. Oh my goodness. I'm singing a song, like from a kids program when I was young. They were called the Shoe People. I like the Shoe People. I think the tune went, "It is the shoe people, dee 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 dee." I had the visions of all these shoes coming alive, talking, like walking the masculines. It's not a great energy, is it, guys? Does anyone like the idea that their divine masculine is going to be dragged to them? I sure as hell don't. It feels like that. That's terrific, isn't it? You were dragged here kicking and screaming. I actually remember this with Megan. This was a year and a half, 2019. And it was like it was kind of terrible, the arguing, like every day. And they just couldn't accept the love. They didn't believe that the other one loved them and they weren't going to get hurt again. And they were kind of rooting up all of it. And I just remember coming down one day and Megan, or I might have been at the table, but she joined me at the table or I joined her. And she had this look on her face. And it was just like, and I went to her, "What's wrong with you?" She went, "Well, I'm going to have to change, aren't I?" And I said, "And you don't look that happy about that." "Well, I'm going to have to change, otherwise I'm going to lose him." And it always stuck in my mind. I thought she's not even happy about it, but she knows. It was just so much torture. She used to say to me, "I feel like I just want to die." And I said, "Baby, that's what you're going to have to do, really. It's like an internal death." Where she is now is a completely different place. But I do remember her saying that, "Well, I'm going to have to change, otherwise I'm going to lose him." And it was a bit like, whoa. So that's what it kind of feels, this energy here is a bit like. But it's not nice, really, to think that your counterpart doesn't actually want to. They do want to be with you, but they're just so scared. And so, like, they're kind of pushed in to it. Where our tribe of the divine feminists, we're like jump for joy. We wouldn't even give it a second thought. It's like, I know what I'm wanting. And like the masculines are like, I'm in an arvin. Okay, so let's have a look at the magical unicorns. I woke up feeling celebratory. Every day is now my birthday and also my last day. I love it. Yes, Bond, every day's your birthday. It's my birthday today. Happy birthday, thank you. And what divine gifts will you be receiving today? You'll know in the morning. When you wake up, you'll have a better idea about what to do. Relax until then. That's a nice card to have. You can just relax. I actually feel like maybe something happens with the divine masculine, whether it be overnight or whether it's a dream or a vision, maybe another sleepless night. Oh, we had another sleepless night last night. I remember. Oh, actually, what I remember is not sleeping on my side of the bed. And I was very cozy over the other side of the bed because I had to get up. Like, I want to go to the toilet now. It's like I want to go to the toilet quite frequently, more than often. And I got up to go to the toilet. And I realised, because obviously I had to go quite a way to get out. And I was like, what am I doing over there? And then when I got back into bed, I went back over there. It was nice and warm on that side. So you'll know in the morning. When you wake up, you'll have a better idea about what to do. Relax until then. Let's read the message of this. Put your mind at ease. Very soon. Jasper, you're very chatty lately. What's up? Hey. One reason why you feel unsure right now is that you're trying too hard to know the answer. Hear the birdie. Oh, we come right close. I love that. Whenever you hear anything like that, it really is kind of pay attention to what I've just said. I don't know, when it's a certain bird, he makes that squawk as well. Okay. It happens on the premiere, but I don't kind of go bird squawking outside, like at the point. But I notice it when I'm watching back with you guys on the premiere. So one reason why you feel unsure right now is that you're trying too hard to know the answer. The best thing to do is to let go and relax. The answer is right there for you. And as soon as you stop trying so hard, you'll know what to do. In this case, the best solution is to sleep on it. When you awaken, you'll have a much better idea about the best plan of action. During your dream time, the angels and unicorns, yeah, the angels and unicorns that come to you in your dreams. I know, who would have believed it? Well, apparently you are, Divine Masculine. You believe in angels and unicorns and what else? Pixies? Don't believe in them gremlins. Okay. Those goblins. Nah. They fuck with you. So, during your dream time, the angels and unicorns will show you how to come up with a happy solution. They'll show you that the power of love and light heal everything. They'll also help you find the strength to take action. So for right now, don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry, be happy now. Ooh, 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 ooh. Don't worry. What have you got to be, guys? Be happy. Don't worry, be happy. In every life we have some trouble, but when you worry, you make it double. Don't worry. You make it double. You put that on your counterpart. Don't do that to them. Okay. Be happy. So for right now, don't worry. Trust that your answer will be there for you when you wake up in the morning. It may not be the whole answer, but it will at least guide you in the right direction. Sleep well. That's awesome. I like how it says, it may not be the whole answer. In 6 months, you're going to, all the missing pieces. You would get to truly embrace each other. You find the missing pieces through each other. Step by step, day by day, revelation by revelation. There's hidden secrets, guys. There's someone who's a secret agent. There's hidden secrets, and it all needs to be disclosed, exposed. Okay. Right then. Shall we get daily guidance from your angels? Pelvic floor, Lucy. I'm seriously going to have to work more on that. It's got dark now. Okay. So you celebrating Bond now? T-Rose is having a dance. Hi, Lucy and everyone. Squeeze. Squeeze. Just starting to think about what I'm going to have for my dinner tonight. What does one fancy? Cupid. Oh no, we started off with this, didn't we? This is what happened in the past. Past influences of the situation. Cupid, arrow. Cupid's arrow strikes. Well, we've got Cupid here. We send great waves of love into your heart and mind, awakening your love for life itself. Your clear decision to accept and enjoy romance has triggered. It's no trickery in it. Divine Masculine, look. Your clear decision to accept and enjoy romance has triggered this reawakening. Allow yourself to spontaneously celebrate love in all of its glorious aspects, including your Divine Masculine or Divine Feminine. He turned it on you. Okay. But about opening up to loving your divine feminine. Divine masculine, your divine feminine loves you, and you know it. Okay. Cupid. I put a spell on you. No spell work. And now you're mine. It was a wish. Okay. This card comes to you because the angels see your desire for romance. Instead of fixing the externals in your love life, they assist you internally. The angels say that romance springs from falling in love with life itself. And when you let the angels awaken this love within you, you naturally attract and experience more romantic love in your relationships. Additional meanings of this card. Surround yourself with romantic beauty such as roses and candles. Give any emotional hurt to the angels. Ask Archangel Michael to help you release any painful attachments to previous or current lovers. Clearly decide clearly decide what you desire in your love life. Affirm, it is safe for me to love and be loved. And that was really earlier on when I done the reading. That was the first card that came out. It is safe for you to love, Divine Masculine. To love and be loved. Daydream. So what's next? Daydream. Right. Who else wants to speak up? All angels and ancestors. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's fall in love. Hi, Marco. That's good, Marco, isn't it? Just do it then. Just feel good. Just make the decision now, please. Marco, don't do it. I've blocked you. Seriously, today, not the day. I feel like closing my heart. Please don't do it. I've already thrown someone off. It's negative. I asked you nicely in my reading to you, and I'm asking you nicely now. If you don't have anything positive or nice to say, I'd rather you listen and help yourself, please. Or change it around, because Lucy is not in the mood for it today. I sit on here every day giving you guys guidance. Are you actually listening to it? Because you keep coming back with the same shit each and every day. And it's tiring. Have you not noticed Divine Feminines are getting a bit tired of the Divine Masculine and the same old shit? Evolve or find another channel. Because you've been here too long to be doing this nonsense. And it is nonsense. Then she doesn't want to make peace. Accept it. Move on. A lot of us haven't heard from our Divine Masculines. We respect that. Move on. They say they don't want it, they don't want it. Do you still want it though? Like this lifetime? Because you've just hung yourself right onto a particular person. They don't want it. Most of us feminines have walked away. It's only you that's whinging about your bloody divine counterpart. We don't come on here telling you how we've been treated and how they don't want it. Yeah, you're being snubbed. Join the fucking club. Go and get some chocolate. Stop whinging about it every day. Well, that's it. I'm done. Because I'm just not doing it anymore. Not with people that... No. Not doing it. Full stop. We've evolved. You'll be left behind. Okay. Sun. That's what's come up. Respect it. You have to. Otherwise you're just too needy. Trust that you're going to attract the right person for you, but you're not in the right energy. What does that mean, Bond? I was too cold. I'm just not doing it. Sun. Let's brighten up this place, please. Don't worry. Be happy. The devil. I do have a dark side. Of course I have a dark side. I'll acknowledge it. It helps me out. Otherwise, I have to keep going over the same shit again. Okay. I'm not worried. I won't question what I've said or feel that I've been. It is what it is. It's come out how it's come out. Okay. Enjoy success and happiness. Know that doors are opening for you. Follow up new projects, ventures, and ideas. Connect with the inner fire that is driving you forward. Hi, John. We all do. Mine is balanced, and I see it is too. Marco, it matters what you say to yourself and out loud. And it's just, I don't want to listen to that all the time. That's going in, guys. And yeah, anyway. The sun has long been associated with the energy of success. It's the most powerful planet in the solar system, solar referring to the sun. So, of course, when the sun card appears in a reading, it will bring power, success, and light. It brightens up all connections, banishes darkness, banishes it for good. It brightens up all connections, banishes darkness, brings a sense of youthfulness, and invites you to connect to the energy of joy so that you can be light in spirit and heart. The extended message. What message would you like to extend to the tribe? You are being surrounded by the brightness of the sun at this time. Opportunities to feel and be successful are swirling and dancing around you. Relationships and friendships progress with joy, and you will feel happy and uplifted. If you're not somewhere bright and sunny right now, there will be other ways in which you can enjoy warmth and joy. Solar energy brings health and vitality and can energize and warm. And it also encourages everything to grow. The energy of expansion is with you at this time, and you are being offered the perfect opportunity to move forward. If you want to bring something to life or are ready to take a new step in a relationship, the sun will bring the right energy to you. If you are asking a question, the answer is most definitely yes. Peace, love, and life. Harmonious bliss here. John, whose ear was you twisting? Is that what you said? I saw it. Oh no, ear twisting. What did you say after? I didn't see it. Let the sun shine in, let the sun shine in, let the sun shine in. You've got to feel it. One love, one heart. Let's get together and feel alright. I'm gonna actually get a chakra. I should have gone to the widow. Oh, interesting. It's 4:44 and I got 44% on my battery. So let's get a chakra wisdom oracle card. See what chakra maybe needs a bit of attention at the moment, a bit of focus. And then I'm going to have to get off because I really do need to visit the ladies' room. Wisdom. Divine Feminine's wisdom. Oh, my ears are ringing. Okay. Open to victim. Just get to the wisdom. You don't need to point that out. Sage. Wisdom is knowing the difference between a calculated risk and stupidity. The legend. One day, a young sagebrush asks his grandfather how to grow old with wisdom. The elder answers, "We must learn from our mistakes. Before you worry about something, ask yourself if it will be important in the future. Enjoy your present form, as we all change with time." Inspiration. Is there some wise counsel that you have sought only to ignore it? A solution. Well, I said this to you, Marco, though. I felt like you didn't even want your reading. You didn't really sort it. I felt like you were pushed into it. You kept changing your mind about it. That speaks volumes, doesn't it? But I still gave you my best. I still put my heart into your reading, every intention of it helping you. The reading you've had, you've kind of, well, I can't call them mistakes. You kept repeating what you were doing. You didn't change anything after the reading, Marco. That's the whole point. It's not about what happened before the reading. It was about after it. So, okay. Is there some wise counsel that you have sought only to ignore it? Are you trying to do things alone? A solution may come from those more experienced than yourself. Stay in the present moment and do not let your thoughts jump ahead. Personal inquiry. Do I go with my heart or against it? Am I ready to live in leadership? Key ideas, wise counsel, focused energy, honouring yourself, contributing, being chosen, contentment, and transformation. Reread, rewatch. Rewatch your video, Marco. The best £25 you've ever spent, and you just don't see it. Maybe it was too cheap. Maybe I should have put a couple of grand on that reading. You might have taken it seriously then. But I actually went over meditations, different things for you in that reading for you to do, and actually done it with you and said to you to do these things. I'm serious, an hour you had of my time. And that appointed hour, do you remember that? That appointed hour, it come at the end. It's only you that can screw up your chances. Maturity, tranquility, and support. Here's the meditation. Imagine yourself at a huge campfire. The great servant approaches and his energy radiates towards you. He speaks to you, not with words, but with energy. Allow the wisdom of the message to reach you. When you have received the message, the great servant will depart. When you are ready, come back to your reality. And what was his message? Big message here. Okay, right. I'm actually going to leave with a Divine Feminine card. Because the Divine Feminine's energy is extremely strong at the moment. And so is the Masculine's. Dance and believe. Wham, bam, I am a man. Woo! That's what I feel like listening to. Wham. Du, du, du. You got soul. You gotta get on down. You gotta get on down. Joan of Arc, of course, the warrior of light. Listen, I spoke to you guys about Divine Masculines, your light warriors. Divine Feminines, your light workers. Not really many DMs showing up at the moment as light warriors, are they? So it's going to be natural. The Divine Feminine's going to bring in the balance. It needs the balance. Good for the Divine Feminines. Don't take no shit. Know your worth. Joan of Arc. Let's read this. This is the energy the Divine Feminine's sitting in at the moment. Beware. Just trying to find her. She's hiding in here somewhere. Whereabouts are you? 9. It's that spiritual strength card, 9. You think you're a tough boy? You think you guys are tough? Wonder why they're scared of the Divine Feminines. We get all walked over. We would seriously get walked over. Our kindness is taken for a weakness. we would seriously get walked over. So, Divine Feminine, Warrior of Light, card number 9. Card number 9. It's about truly being spiritually strong. The divine will direct your words always. I have a still-like faith in myself. The angels armour me with conviction. Who she is. Okay. Let's just tackle it loose. Do it. Joan of Arc represents the power that we all possess when we're aligned with our calling. She is a legendary heroine in France for her role in the 100 Years' War. She was born in 1412 in Domremy, France. And at the age of 13, she had a vision that would change the course of her life. She relates years later in transcripts from her trial after being captured by the English that she would have preferred to stay in her hometown spinning wool. But the power of her vision and her belief in the truth of it compelled her to follow the voice she heard within her. The vision was of Archangel Michael, accompanied by many angels. She said, I saw them with my bodily eyes. With my bodily eyes. I saw them with my bodily eyes. I saw cupids, cherubs, like cupids, all over my ceiling. They're still there. They're like giggle at me. Anyway, I don't know what they're giggling at. It's not, that's what the cupid took me to. But this is what, well, she didn't see cupids, did she? The vision was of Archangel Michael, accompanied by many angels. She said, I saw them with my bodily eyes, as well as I am seeing you. And when they left, I wept. Look, my cupids are still there yet. They haven't gone yet. I'm not even shitting you. It's like they're protecting me and they're protecting my divine masculine. And they're like just doing all this love stuff. I don't know what they're up to. They're just funny. They're cute, okay? They're cute. And they giggle. And I wonder what they're up to. But anyway. I'll just leave them be. So, Joan of Arc, I saw them with my bodily eyes as well as I am seeing you. And when they left, I wept. The Archangel Michael told her that she was meant to drive she was meant to drive the English from France. Dressed in men's armour. We've been speaking about this today, about, doctors and nurses, bit of role reversal going on. So kind of nervous still. Are you nervous? I was chatting then. Yeah, someone's nervous, Steve-O's. I felt that. It's because I tell stories that are like, listen, every time I tell you a story and I overcome like a little barrier and it's like, are you seriously going to tell them that? So yeah, I'm seriously going to tell them that. Divine goes to me, well done, Lucy. For being so brave and like telling not even the truth. It's not like but I don't have to tell you some things. And some things are kind of like, you seriously going to tell them that? Yeah, why not? When I'm nudged to. And I always get rewarded. It's like, you're such a brave girl. It's like, I have nothing to be afraid of. I'm not ashamed of love or my connection with my divine masculine. Yeah, I'm not ashamed of my channel, or I'm not ashamed of you guys, and I'm not ashamed to stand up for myself. Anyway, so dressed in men's armour, Joan of Arc led several campaigns against the English and became a symbol of hope. The power of her conviction that she was acting on God's behalf shifted the tenor of the war in France's favour. She was captured in May of 1430 and taken to Rouen, which was then under English rule. A heresy trial led by Bishop Cauchon charged her with the repeat offence of cross-dressing. Put a dress on, Lucy. Listen, I feel really masculine. It reflects in how I dress as well. Although it's very black, divine feminine colour. I feel like it's my divine feminine power. When I wear black, I like black. So, her offence was of cross-dressing. She was condemned and sentenced to death in May of 1431. Well, we live in 2021 now, so thank the Lord for that one. I wouldn't have stood a chance, guys. 25 years later, her mother, Isabel Remy, among others, demanded a retrial. 115 witnesses were called to testify on Joan's defence. She was declared innocent in 1456, and Pope Benedict XV canonised her in May of 1920. There you go. Right, so let's end with this when your soul selects her card. During Joan of Arc's heresy trial, her interrogators asked her if she was in a state of grace. She answered, "If I am not, may God put me there." Very true. I like this. I like this, Joan of Arc. Okay. During Joan of Arc's heresy trial, her interrogators asked her if she was in a state of grace. She answered, "If I am not, may God put me there. And if I am, may God so keep me." Her unfaltering faith in the truth of her own visions made the impossible possible. As a teenager, she led an army that changed the course of history for France. And because of the trials, we have sworn testimony detailing the courage of her convictions and her own testimony about her visions of the Archangel Michael, who inspired the course of her actions. "Act, and God will act," she said. The faith she had in her vision allowed her to take on a task that had never been done before by a young woman. Her every action chanted, "I am not afraid. I was born to do this." She is associated with the fleur-de-lis, or the fleur-de-lis, is it? Known as the flower of light. It represents the Trinity, the profound truth that the Trinity would not exist without Mary and her brave response to the angel Gabriel's call. Joan, like Mary, knows she is directly connected to the divine from within her, and she allows that connection to guide her. Joan of Arc's life is a testament to what is possible for us when we believe steadfastly in our own vision. She asks for us to move beyond our fear, to act on our truth, and to do this with confidence of knowing that our every step is flanked with angels. Amen to that. I love it. Soul voice meditation. What is the most powerful vision for my life? The intention. I have a still-like faith in myself, and the angels armor me with conviction. I'm going. Have yourself, it's 13306. Have yourself a great day. It'll be morning. Some of you still, afternoon. And then we're going into the evening now. Okay, I'm going. Take care. Much love. I only come on to do like a teach you some tarot shit. I don't know what else I taught you. It's like a few lessons there. But I'm going. Take care. Much love. Bye for now.